be. Yep, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're recording for you, Sachin.
Yeah, hello, Sachin.
Sachin, we missed you.
Yes.
Okay. So how should we proceed? Should we go through
Where's my download file?
should we go through maybe Ahmed's and
Yeah.
then we would just compare our own and say what point that we can add in or things like that.
Yeah, I think we should
Yeah.
take a blank paper and compare 3 diagrams. So I mean yours, Tongi's, and mine for every
Yeah.
problem, and we should pick the best ones or
Or we
the most
combine.
suitable ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, combine.
We combine them. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. So should we start with the organizational one?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't load the old images here. Let me. Or do you have it in your computer? Or
Yeah, I have
I
in
do.
my PC.
yeah. Yeah,
But
that
if you
probably
guys want to share screen, feel free to do so, okay?
yeah, because mine is on stupid paper. Or I can download it and airdrop to myself and show it.
Oh, sorry. Organizational one first, right?
Yeah.
That's security.
Download that.
Yes. Let's say we go to 5Y. Why is this?
Okay, I got it. And then we are doing organization, which is not this. Not this. Not this. Okay, here. Okay, let me share organization. Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? Yes. Okay, I got it on the screen. Okay, so mine, yep, okay. Mine is, oh, I didn't use the Y's. I used a fishbone for this. But let's go through this.
Uh-oh. No.
Don't, okay, wait. Yeah. Don't is all fishbone. Okay, cool.
So this one and this one. So this is the 5Y.
Why document? Because it is not automated and there is no integration with online platform. Why isn't the booking process automated? Because it does not support on real-time update. Why doesn't the system been updated to support? Because there's no motivation. Oh, so then the problem will be low motivation to upgrade then, according to according to this one, right?
The 5Y.
Yeah, according to admits, that will be because the root cause will be the very last Y's.
Last one, yeah.
Which is low motivation to
Low
upgrade.
motivation. Yeah.
And then
and they are comfortable with existing process.
But then
yeah.
But because if that is the root problem, low motivation to upgrade, we have to think of the opportunity that can fix that. Then that means that we have to make them motivated to upgrade.
So the opportunity is like a motivation.
Yeah, but then it will be we have to resolve this problem, that means that we have to make them motivated
Yeah, actually,
or give them give them motivation to want to upgrade.
why they will upgrade, and to upgrade they have to invest, and how they will get the returns from that investment.
So then our motivation would
It's just whys, 5 whys. I just wanted 2 whys and 2 fishbone. That's why I did it. As you and Dongi did fishbone, let's discuss the fishbone too.
Okay,
Sure,
let
sure,
me
sure.
find Dongi's. Which one
Oh,
is that? Not this one, not this one, this one.
I don't know if they keep my, yeah. So basically for my fishbone, for the organizational one, I use the 6 headings. It's literally the same thing as being given. So manpower is like for the staff lacking of knowledge, and they have interpreters are not permanent jobs. So people come and go. This they have like a really quick flow on their human resource. So a manual booking process, the flow will be magnified, and so for the machine is like because they are using because they are already like relying on like external IT providers. They need them to supply another infrastructure and of course, this is limited, so that is one of the factor on machine. And they have no knowledge on how their IT service provider works. And method is exactly like Sir Ahmed mentioned, no automation at all, and they don't have a sufficient matrix to make this match. So like, for example, it's like if this interpreter used to work with clients, maybe it is better to like try to match them again. And if this client has some disability requirements, this interpreter has experience on dealing with this issue, they will be able to be sent. And this kind of matrix are not present at all on their current process. Material-wise, it's like because IT development in their company, they don't have the person and their provision on ICT solutions is literally too near. And environment is actually, I think, the most important one because Tasmania, their preference on face-to-face, and they are fixed governmental clients, making them really lean back from any competition. And this also makes them, because they have fixed clients and they won't have any chance for like if a client was like, okay, I need it to be, you know, I have a speedy task. You need to finish this like really limited of time. Probably this won't work based on the Tasmania's their environment, how they deal with and how they cooperate with each other, the different companies. And because Tasmania has the smallest entity in the whole Australia, a small number of client base, and yeah, they lay back on technology and development. Management is like so this thing favoritism. So it's like as you mentioned, I believe like they are trying to do the match within their brain, which will lead to those interpreters they like. So this also like coordinate with the matrix issue because like it's the only matrix they have is how they like this interpreter. That's gonna be like instead of based on their merit, gonna be holding a lot of issues because acquaintance is not that reliable to measure like a stuff, their how good at their work. And yeah, based on connections and basically this is my fishbone for the organizational one. Yeah.
Because I didn't really include the management because I
Mm.
feel like the manpower are the management. The company is too small.
Yeah.
Some points I think like in environment, the first one, Tasmanians' preference on personalized and face-to-face. We never analyze Tasmania's preference. Maybe it's true, but we
So we need to
didn't
find
do that.
evidence.
We
Okay.
will, yeah. I mean, I was looking at what is the name of the report? I keep it
And
somewhere.
staff and
Yeah.
in manpower, staff has very limited IT knowledge. It's may not be true in all cases, just saying, because they are using some technology, but they don't want to upgrade their technical knowledge
Okay.
because
Okay.
they are
Mm-hmm.
using access. So when you are talking about an automated system, it's much more easier because they will work on the interfaces. But it's just their lack of interest
Okay.
in an updated
Yeah, yeah.
knowledge.
Yeah, yes.
And
Mm-hmm.
the last one in management, personal connections weighs over qualifications. And I am not clear about that. That's why I'm
It's
just asking what is this?
okay, so it's the same thing as favoritism because they like this person, they are like a connection to each other. Let's say I'm an interpreter. I'm the connection to Michael. I will be picked more instead of how qualified I am to this job.
Well,
So it's
based
the
on
same.
them, they did say that they do pick the interpreters that is more suitable for the job. That's what's based on
Yeah,
what
yeah, yeah. But
Michael
yes,
says.
yes, exactly. But the
Yeah.
thing is, like, their preference could be like it could be like they don't even like see it, but they're already like making this selection automatically. So for the manpower, the staff have very limited IT knowledge. I would what I'm trying to say is like not how they use the technology, it's like how they can uh how they can maybe have a like a provision on how to use IT to develop such system. So yeah, probably this is the gone wrong. And this environment one is yeah. So I picked this because I feel so. I'll be very honest. So probably either have some evidence or we have to get rid of it. I agree.
Well, yeah.
Actually, about the last point of management, I'm just thinking that will it indirectly mean that they are biased for someone, the management or the top management, like Michael, he is biased for someone and he is not focusing on qualification, but indirectly, are we saying that like are they biased like this?
It,
Yeah, I know
no,
what you mean. We are kind of implying that they are the current practice is they are biased, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
That's what you
if
mean.
we should, yeah, it is true that whatever Dongi wrote, but if we can rearrange that, because when I
Yeah,
saw this
definitely.
point, indirectly I saw if I was in Michael's place, maybe I will take it positively because
Yeah,
it
yeah.
means indirectly I'm biased.
I understand. It's a little bit offensive, yes. So yeah, I'm just like drawing my ideas here. I'm trying to like yeah.
Yeah,
I
we will
agree,
rearrange the words, but it is true.
agree.
Whatever you wrote is true.
Okay, thank you guys.
Then maybe we could say because I think you know how the matrix thing that you measure in under method, I think that is a good way to actually say it's not clear how the interpreters are actually selected.
Yes.
That is a fact because there is no proper standard. Then if
Wait, I'm cutting out. Hello? Oh my God, I'm cutting out. I'm being cutting out.
I can listen
Oh,
here.
thank you, sir. Joyce, I can't hear her. Can you hear her, sir? Joyce? Hello? Holding.
sorry,
Yeah.
what did I miss?
No.
Sorry, what did I miss?
We were no, we were discussing Dongi's fishbone.
Oh,
So
I yeah, I think if we focus on the insufficient matrix to match the process, then we are kind of implying that it's unclear how they match people, so we don't have to target them saying that they are biased.
Yeah. Let's not put them into the grave.
And should we also consider the one thing like it's about the interpreter's satisfaction? Like, are all the interpreters getting equal job or not? Like, yeah, everyone wants more hours when they are like we can compare with our situation. We are students and everyone wants more jobs, more hours.
But then again, because as interpreters, I wouldn't know how many jobs out there are up for grab. You know
Yes.
what I mean? Like, because let's say Cantonese and Mandarin. Cantonese might have less cases in nature because there's just less people who speak Cantonese here. So then for me, I wouldn't know if there is 5 jobs this week or there's actually none job this week. So then the nature of being an interpreter is a casual job. So then you can't really expect to have jobs assigned to you.
Yes.
So in some way, satisfaction would be good, like to actually at least give interpreters jobs, not like none. But again, it also depends on the demand they have. Like maybe they just never have any Cantonese cases for 3 months. Then I can't go and complain, why don't I get a job? It's just simply there's not need for that 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is also, well, that is, yeah, because the nature of the job is, it's not like a part-time that they promise, like they promise you that will be at least a job a month. So in some way, you can't also, you can't really complain if you don't get a job for 3 months.
Yeah.
How about satisfaction? Like how the interpreter during the work, how smooth they feel the workflow, how is the how is
I
like
think the I don't know, well, I don't really hear people complaining about using the paper or getting email as the for them to reach out for the affability. Like I think not a lot of them actually found it troublesome just because it's a casual job. Like for them, it's like, okay, whatever you guys are working on. So maybe I mean, it could increase if the efficiency of the whole flow, then we can mention that, and the plus side will also be increasing the interpreter's satisfaction. Yeah, by having a more efficient workflow. But that can go into that would be a plus side of things. It wouldn't, it's not a problem like for that, because no one is complaining, so that is not a problem. Yeah. So that, yeah, mensuring enhancing the interpreter satisfaction can be on the opportunity side, when that could, I don't know, what do we call it, like enhance the
But
morale of employees
maybe
and things like that.
it may not be our concern too, because we are working in this fishbone or problem. We are working at organizational context. So maybe for this one, the interpreters who are very low level employees of this organization right now, then they may not be our concern, because they are actually freelancers. So the company
Exactly.
has no commitment with them.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, makes sense.
But then it could be a good thing, like after we say the opportunity is having a more efficient workflow, then the plus side can include the interpreter's satisfaction. But I think, yeah, but right now, the problem, they are not the problem. They're not the problem. Yeah.
I feel like we can use this to justify when we do the ranking. So we can rank this problem higher because this reason. Because it will by solving this problem, we will have like a higher interpreter satisfaction, something like that.
But
Otherwise,
the
yeah,
opportunity, right? Because I thought
yeah,
we're rating opportunity. Are we rating the problems too?
reading problems, right?
I thought we were rating the opportunity. Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Let me find out. I thought it's the opportunity. The more the high risk and something like that. Wait, let me look back into my notes. We analyzed the problem and then we rank these opportunities.
Okay. Okay, my
Yeah.
bad.
So I think we ranking the opportunity. So on the requirement, the third point, develop
yeah.
a ranking process for the opportunities.
So it's
Yeah. So problem we only have to discuss the problem. Okay. So do you think we are better to use fishbone for this one or the wise?
Wise will point to only one problem, but with fishbone we can. I think fishbone should be better.
Because the problem in conclusion is the inefficiency in manual booking process. If we do the wise, it kind of led it to another problem, which is low motivation. We
Yes,
can have the low motivation in this fishbone under the should it be under, I don't know, manpower?
Manpower or whatever you like. Actually, I am very lazy, so I wanted to do as less work as possible. So I thought let's do.
No, you did like great job with two Ys and two fishbone. I tried, but then I was like, oh, I think I could only apply the Ys on the HCI. I reckon the motivation could go under
I would say manpower. I would say manpower is
manpower,
correct.
right?
Yeah,
because it's
manpower is
people.
correct. Yeah, they have the same thing on means fishbone, like the stock room one. It's
Yeah.
exactly the same thing. Yeah, so I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. So let's check yours, mate. With the hypothetical problem.
Mine is rather simple. So then under manpower, I said only two admin and the managing director is doing the matching. And then the office culture is leaning towards traditional way of working.
Okay, these are very good. These are very good. You apparently knows what they are doing. These are very good. These are very specific.
Yeah, so that's what I put. But I think we definitely should put the matrix in. Because under method, I wasn't sure how to do the method. Because when I was looking at Ming's example, it's all how to do. So I was like, okay, well, I would do it that way. So under my method, I just list out how to receive clients booking, how to match interpreter, how interpreter confirm their job, how to obtain interpreter's availability, like all this how to are the ways that they are using very manual
But I feel
workflow.
but I feel this is right because for fishbone, you're looking for different factors, and each factor you need to have some, I don't know how to say it, phenomena have something you can observe, some evidence you can observe. And this is the things you can observe. Like I said, I think for my fishbone, what I have done is I jump and I make another two jumps. I jump to another layers and I try to dig another reason and put it into a factor. I think this is what I'm doing.
You
So
already
actually, I think that,
analyzed it.
yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of like that. So I feel like that is like, well, like a fishbone should be like this. Like, yeah, like we should find reasons, factors, evidence, phenomena that is actually like causing issues.
That
So
led
I
to
think,
the
yeah,
that led to the problem.
I think this is the reason why, because
Yeah,
like
but then
I'm thinking
under
I'm jumping to the, yeah, wonderland.
no, I think there's a lot of great point there. We could definitely like the insufficient matrix, it's definitely right. Like, yeah, so I can put that under
Okay, yeah,
so it's more like how to match interpreters. And then
yeah,
it's
like
like,
that. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. So this is the manual process, the manual matching process. That's the problem it is having. So this is like the evidence of this problem, right? So that
Mm.
method. So I feel like it's like adding the thing you guys like from my fishbone to this fishbone make more sense, right?
What was it? Sorry.
I feel like it's like adding the matrix thing and
Mm.
any other thing. If you think the proper automation, of course, me and the 5Y, we both have it. And of course, this goes to the yeah, your fishbowl and final. And what's the last thing? Made data, many data entry
Yeah, data. Yeah, I can't really think of
material.
what
Okay.
data actually is, because if we say because the workflow, why it is a problem for manual inputting, the thing that they are inputting is all just like, well, I think I should make it more clear. Like what are the data that they are manually inputting? Maybe that's the thing that I
Mm,
under under material. I wasn't sure because if it's lack of professional IT personnel,
mhm.
I wasn't sure if it's gonna be under material or under manpower because it's people. I feel like material is it something more dead, like objects? I wasn't sure how to differentiate those,
Okay,
the material and that. Let me look at the
so the example they give is like for a problem of poor
mm,
customer service, material means lack of inventory or like a poor quality of materials. I
mm,
think it is material means what they are lacking on providing the opposite of this question. So like what is the lacking making this problem
mm,
on the physical presence. So like for the analytics, I think I put, yeah, like it's the reason why they are having like a skip into this manual booking process because they don't
mm,
even have like a professional IT personnel to develop an
mm.
advanced one. So this is my understanding of material.
Okay,
So I
okay.
put
Yeah, that
like that.
oh,
So
that makes sense.
mm,
That makes sense. Then yeah, I think we could keep this. What is that
mhm.
looking for? Can I draw on this? Oh yeah, I can. Can you see me drawing it?
Oh
Yeah, we
yeah,
can.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Then we're like, okay, we keep this.
Yeah.
And then method.
Automation is in the 5Y as well. So let's mention this, right? Or
Yeah.
should we keep it? Or should we only keep the motivation? Motivation, I believe, is goes down manpower.
Yeah, so I will let me add, is that a, I don't want to write on it. It looks too ugly when I write motivation. Is that a type? No
Confusing.
typing? Damn it. There's no typing? Okay. I'm so sad right now. Oh, where? There is. Sorry, my bad. So we have motivation.
Okay.
Lack of motivation. Wait. Damn it. Excuse me? It won't let me edit what I type. Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh. Hey, that
There.
works.
And then would the environment be okay? Environment we need, if we are blaming on Tassie.
No. I think we get rid of that, but I think fixed governmental clients is one. So they only rely on this client, no competition is there.
The second one,
Yeah,
yes.
This
Okay,
one
we have
actually,
second
this one
one.
actually I got it from touching.
Uh,
We discussed this
Okay,
thing out. Yeah.
I
okay.
think it's not Tasmanians' preference, it's Amigos' preference because they are proud of their
Oh yeah.
in-person service and without any artificial intelligence.
Yeah. The quality, so called, right?
They do say their clients prefer the traditional way.
The hospital.
Yeah,
No,
clients
yeah.
prefer.
They said the clients prefer the paper because they think it's most secured. People can't forge their signature.
No, but still, they do not have a lot of online services. So they are not dealing with clients who might prefer the online based services and they don't have to visit the office. So right now they are dealing with corporate clients and they are dealing with their old clients.
Then should we put Amigos and the client's preferences
Yes,
instead
current
of
clients,
Tasmania?
Amigos and their
Mm,
current
mm,
clients preference.
mm.
Yeah. So we blame less people.
Yeah, maybe 50% of the client may prefer like
Traditional way, like paper. Way. Um, mm,
Actually, I just realized one thing. I have the source file. I can just edit on it.
Oh, but then it's recorded here, so we can. Oh my God, I can't move it. Oh my God, I'm so mad right now. How does the?
Okay.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
I can.
Okay. Oh,
I can. I can. I just have to change to another tour.
okay.
Then we don't
Mm.
personalize. Well, personalize and face-to-face service doesn't really lead to manual booking process
So
because it's
let's
how they
change to
how they deliver the service, because it will always be personalized and face-to-face in terms of the interpreting service, but
let's
it doesn't lead to the manual booking process. You know what I mean?
let's just be traditional, I would say.
Because yeah,
Mm.
because we wanted the problem to be manually booking, so then it focus on how they communicate, which is through just emails, phone, and then how they match interpreter is all just on their own brain and on SS, and how they confirm the job like how they reach out to interpreters availability is also just through email. So these are the one that is in the booking process. Having it personalized and face to face is the surface, not really the booking kind of thing. If we want to say if they prefer face to face service that led to the booking process, that would mean that they only take clients booking face to face, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so this one is definitely like a trouble-ish. So just get rid of this, in my opinion. Yeah, we don't need to like 3,000 words. We don't need to then consider all this. Yeah, because we need to justify if we put it here.
And then what are
this one gone, this one gone, this one gone.
Or the manpower could also be yeah, well, we can say
We have limited number of employees, right?
yeah,
This
maybe
is
limited
one
number of employees.
So the interpreter thing, that one is from searching as well. So like it's saying like if interpreter, if they are not in a permanent position, they come and go. If they're freelancer, this makes the manual booking process like an even more destructive decision to go. So
Or
do we keep
because
Sand?
of
Do we keep Sand?
is it more like because of a turnover rate?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
That will make it like, let's say the database, they will have to manually delete interpreters or add new interpreters and things like that. That would make it troublesome.
Yeah, it requires them to handle this thing. So if the process is automated, that won't be like, so it'll be a lot easier.
Okay. Manual something like that. I don't know.
I think it makes sense.
Yeah, because if we say the problem is the interpreters are casual, it doesn't lead to insufficient manual booking process.
Very true, very true.
Yeah, so then we have to connect them. It's like, oh, so what? They come and go. We can say, oh, because we have to delete the info, add new info. That takes time, and I don't know.
Yeah. Good point, good point. Yeah. So
machine.
I think maybe we get rid of this machine thing. It was like
No, because I think machine makes sense. Also, machine is the technology they use. So we can add outdated system access, and the fact that they communicate on only phone and email.
Oh yeah, yes, definitely.
Yeah, that will lead to a very not useful way of working. And should we also put the website that is lack of usage? Like that's like no one using it? Would that be a problem? Because it doesn't have a booking, because you know how we were talking about integrating booking system into the website? That could solve this problem. Then we can say, because the website doesn't have it. The website is just a website.
Someone can send a query, but there's no booking process.
So yeah, this is what I put like a semi-automated.
And I think that
That
they
into
cannot
method.
do
Okay.
online booking because they don't know which of their interpreters are free, when they're free. So they do not have any database for the interpreters, like which interpreter is free in this time slot. So unless they don't have this, so how can they offer a booking process?
Well, if a client put their booking info into the system, yeah, that is true, because that will mean that needs another platform containing all the interpreters' information and their availability in order
Yeah,
to match it.
this could be a problem because they even don't know, and this is the reason. That's why they are manually contacting with an interpreter. That interpreter is saying, "No, I am not free that time." So then they are finding another person for that job who knows
Mm.
the language they need. Then they are
Mm.
contacting them. Maybe he is free or not. If he is free, then it's okay. If he's not, then they are contacting, looking for another one. So database for all the interpreters, and when they are free, will help them even with the automated manual process too.
So under because it's all under method, there is no automatic way to match that. Well, that is the method. Then the machine will be lack of, I don't know, lack of, because that goes to integrating a system. So for this problem, our solution is to have them integrate to a booking system and a database.
Yeah, if they all have all this information about the interpreters, then they can just use that data, and they can use a third-party booking system. They do not have to implement, but at first they need a centralized database to manage the booking process.
Okay, so then that means the machine will be lack of what do you call it? A database.
Machine, no, I think
No?
it's method. It should be under
Right? Yeah,
method.
it's a method.
Is it under
Yeah.
method?
Yeah,
Okay.
it
Yeah, I
should
think
be under
so.
method.
Yeah.
I get so confused between them. Okay, let me put it here. Okay.
And
But, do they not? Yeah, they don't. I don't think
I
they do,
don't.
hey.
They don't.
they do not. They do have a database, and they are in that database. They just have a list of the translators
Yeah.
and which language they are uh, specialized on. But they don't know which interpreter is available when, and
Yeah.
so that's why they, with the manual process, they might, for a single job, they might have to contact with 2 or 3 interpreters because they don't know they're free or not.
So I think it's only availability they're lacking, right? Interpreters info
Uh,
they do have.
But
yeah,
then it's
interpreters.
just like, is their info just it's like a separate thing. So what they have is, let's say, an Excel of a whole list of interpreter, and then how they approach them is just asking through email if they're available.
They're
So they
available,
don't
yeah?
have a platform that combines both of them.
Okay.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
They should have a platform, like they'll select the interpreter, and they'll
And
just
the
press
person
on a
who,
button that, so the system can shoot an automated email or something, anything, or a notification.
yes. Yeah. That would be easier, wouldn't it? That's what UTAS is using. So
Yes.
yeah.
UTAS has a very big IT team.
Yeah, no, I think they outsource it.
They outsource the whole thing.
Yeah. because what I have is the platform that they use is let me think. It's called My HR and ZenShift. They have something called ZenShift.
For HR, I was thinking about our Milo.
Yeah, no, my HR is actually it's actually where they pay you stuff, they put the pay slip on. ZenShift is the one that we will put our availability on, like we put it on the system, and then when a person, like when my manager need to find someone to work that event, then she can clearly see who is available and who is not. But it doesn't automatically allocate people, of course not. Yeah. Hey, the word doesn't stay on that. That's interesting. Okay, if I do that.
Yes, automatic allocation, don't think it's good because maybe the interpreter is available on that time, but they do not want to do a job. So
Then
there's
they don't put them available.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
actually, like what happens in Uber is if I'm doing Uber is I said I am available, but I don't want to do all the jobs.
Yeah. No.
So
So that's why automatic allocation is not something that we are agreeing on. It's
yes,
more like just being able to check if that interpreters is available, then maybe the system can match with them, and then it's, I don't know. I think the last call should still be in Michael's or Rihanna's hand for who they want to pick. But at least
yes,
they will
but
already
still the
know. Yeah.
system can select like I can just press the search button and the system can show
Mm,
me the
mm,
list of available
yeah.
interpreters. I don't have to go through all of them.
Yes. Yeah. And then it might remind them, hey, that's actually somebody out, like who you haven't used for a while is available to do the job, instead of always using the first two that they always have in their head.
Yes, I can filter by the highest rated interpreters. I
Mm,
can filter by the least used interpreters so that I can see who is not getting job. Like this, every system has this. So
Yeah, yeah, that we can put that. It doesn't let me, oh, here. Let's do that. Okay. Machine we limited. Machine, is it something something we want to keep?
I think
I think
we
it's
can keep.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's valid. Check. Um,
And of course, I think like a lot of like rephrasing will need to be done. Sachin won't be happy with seeing me
which one?
typing
Which
this.
one?
So like all these points probably like uh, maybe try to rewrite with like a more professional tone.
Yeah, we're just brainstorming.
Mm. Because Sachin will be like, yeah, I still
Yeah,
remember like
he can rewrite.
yeah.
This one is not. Yeah, well, this is like, yeah, this is like limited employee.
High requirements. Mhm.
Okay, then what are the other one? In where is the environment? Lack of speedy requirement from the client. Small number of potential client base. Mm.
I don't think like lack of PD requirements. Do you know like Amigo is facing any like rushed request?
Sometimes they do.
Sometimes
Sometimes
they
they
do, right?
do. But when they do, they will send SMS to the interpreters. They don't send emails. I mean, they do both, but then if it's something rush, then they would send SMS.
So I guess this is like the first one because evidence is not there. Because if they do have this, maybe it's not good to put this in our report. Maybe remove for environment remove 1 and 3. I think this is vital. But small number of client base, I think this is certain because our economy entity is here. They
And
won't have much
because
client.
they have,
Yeah.
because they think, because they have small number of client, that's why they do a manual booking process, because they
Yes,
think that
yes.
they don't
I think that's
they don't
fine.
have a lot of client.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I think that's fine. We just
And
do it.
then lay back on this one,
So
we can support it. We can find a because I found a report, but then I think I have to find a more updated one. It's called, where's that report there? Is called, I think it's deducted by Telstra. Oh my God, I can't get out of here. Take me out, take me out. It's called Measures Australia's Digital Divide. So it's the Australian Digital Inclusion Index.
Okay.
And I think when I was reading it, Tasmania is the second state that has the least use of technology or something.
Really? First one,
Yeah.
Northern Territory? No way.
I don't remember what's the first. I didn't see what's the first one, but we can definitely put that in too.
Yeah, okay. So this one's method.
Yeah, we can justify it. It's how we justified it, I guess. Tick. And then management lack of whole system matching. I
It's
don't
like the
know.
matrix. It's like the matrix. I feel like the criteria thing is like the matrix.
Not the matrix. It's different. Like, it's different. You mean like?
Mm. Oh, yeah. Mm.
Or should we have management?
We
Should we
should. We
take it
definitely
out?
should. I think we definitely should.
Yeah. Okay.
Otherwise, we can even. Okay, it's different. So yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah. But the other two, do we even like bother trying to rewrite them because they're too offensive? Amish? Because like the favoritism is the one we put up like when we discussed in the tutorial. And I just like in order to find these two words, the definition is like in workplace, personal connections with overqualification. That's literally like the definition, dictionary definition. So I put it here.
Or we don't say they favor certain people, but maybe we can lead to
Okay, so okay, so let's see. Because they are manually doing this, their personal the content could be a personal bias for allocating the jobs. How about this?
yeah, because well, it's more like they will always keep certain people on top of their head. Then they might neglect other interpreters who are also capable of doing the job.
Yeah, that is the
But
issue, right?
yeah, but then it's not very favorsome. It's for them, it's just easier, maybe. They're like, I
Okay.
always remember Cantonese is this person, and I don't know. Would we say that's favorism?
So let's not use the word favoritism, I would say. that will be too harsh.
Yeah. Because it feels like, we're definitely blaming them on being biased.
So adequate could be could could
But I think the first one makes sense. We
mhm.
just have to rewrite it, but maybe not favorism, because I think kind of the same thing. Lack of consistent matching criteria. I think that actually sums it up.
Okay. Yeah.
Or you think that should be more?
I just feel like they're different things. So
The
how
you
about
mean-
so like we change the favoritism and the connection
Mm.
to this. I put in the meeting chat.
Do you actually think that they are playing favors?
No, May, you said that. So yeah,
Wait,
that
where's
could
my
be issue, right? That could be issue. But if they're proud of like doing this by their own mind, of course, their personal, you know,
Yeah,
okay,
because based on what Michael say, they do consider interpreters' abilities and
consider
the
ability is good, right? Consider ability means they are thinking who is good, who is bad. That is like trying to that is like good process for matching. It's what could be like a down performing the matching effect, like instead of uh like making the people who have the ability, who are good at the job. So if this is not the case, you completely remove it. I would say it's up to you because you work for them. You know if this will be actually an issue. I'm just because I've heard this from you, so I put it here.
Because I wouldn't say they favored. I don't know. I actually am not sure if they favored anybody.
Okay, then let's remove. Then let's
Yeah.
remove. No issue, no issue. Then let's remove.
Yeah.
Okay. So one done. We have three to go.
Okay.
E.
Is there anything from Ahmed that we can also edit in?
No, I think it's all good.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what happened. When I share a screen, do you see anything other than the screen that I share?
I will only see the preview, the PDF window.
Oh, okay. Okay, so okay, no favorite something. And no this one?
Yeah.
Oh, we can, let me think if we can find a way to rephrase that. Okay, now we go to HCI.
Yay.
Okay, we are done with this.
You think, or do you have more to
No,
add?
I'm pretty sure we're done with this. We can move to the next one now.
Yeah, I know. It take a quite long time. Okay, let's
It's all
move
good. We need to
faster.
finalize things.
Yeah. Okay, how do I clear all that? Okay, stop sharing. And then
Ooh.
HCI. Yes, you. You. There we go. Okay, let's look at HCI. Design poor color contrast. Missing alternation text for images.
These are actually for like people with disabilities, because if you sometimes wants to listen something They do not even
Definitely.
have alternate text for images and other stuff.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. Technology and whatever bigger support like response statement. These are difficult. That's like regular updates. No formal accessibility. No compliance with legal standard. Oh yeah, I have that too. And no user friendly for non. Not user friendly.
So they're you
You can, yes,
okay.
you
This
can remove
one.
this. Actually, this should be not only non-tech with disability, because I am considering only ACI here. But yes, I think it's we can remove this.
Because
Okay.
it's not too bad for user wise.
Let's put it in a 50-50. Let's
Okay,
consider
50
everything and
50.
then
50 50. Maybe a tick and a half.
a nice
Limited
50-50. Okay.
limited support for users required facial aids. Yeah. I thought this one is for AI.
Limited support. Oh, no. AI will provide you language support. Actually, not only language support, but translation support. Like what our focus on AI is, there will be a chatbot that can translate so that you can communicate in your own language. And but Michael at Amigos
Okay.
will see that it translated.
Yeah, HCI is more like disability people, the usage, the usability.
Yes, and AI is for people they are not disabled, but they are weak in English.
Mm, mm, mm. Agreed of all the points. Does Domi has more? Let me find Domi's. Ability.
So what I have, so when I do these fish bones, I am really blaming them. Like, okay, so
You're like, you're
yeah,
dead.
yeah. So my what I have in my fishbone is like I blame them, lack knowledge, for does not know how to evaluate and measure the accessibility and usability for website using something like a Chrome Lighthouse and accessibility checker. And yeah, the law I think we have it, right? No compliance with yeah. So the WCG and the Disability Discrimination
DDA.
Act, yeah, this
Yeah.
thing we have it there, and I blame them
Yeah.
to not have like a web like setting up web dev, this kind of knowledge. And actually, one thing I put is like because their website is developed by a fellow interpreter from Sydney, so they don't have any it's same thing. They don't have any knowledge for this website.
No maintenance. Like no one to maintain the
Yeah.
website. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think
And
that makes sense.
so I put it on the people.
Yeah, I reckon that is good under people. Or the lack of knowledge of WCAG and DDA can go to management. Because if the management lack of this knowledge, that's why they don't tell the person who do the website to include them. Oh, it works both ways.
Yeah, it's also people, right? It's also the as amigos, the as amigo inflow stuff. They don't have this knowledge, so this is never put up. So it's all about the lack the knowledge. So I think it's all fine. I think it's all fine. As long as I have it, it
Okay,
makes
okay.
one. Yeah.
Okay, we'll add that in. Can I do both? I can't share both screen, can I? No.
You
Okay, let me
can, I think,
pull.
share 50-50. So 50% of the
I
screen
can
will
do
share.
share 50-50?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
can share two?
Yeah, you are using Windows or Mac?
A Mac.
Mac.
I have no idea about a Mac. I just only pronounce
It won't
the
let me show.
MSC.
It won't let me show both, can it? Let me try. Let me
It
try.
Can you
should be.
share desktop? Desktop. Share instead of one application, share the desktop. Or if you don't want to, I can share as well. If you
Oh,
want.
right. Oh, that is so true. Why did I not think of that? Idiot. Okay, this.
Yeah.
And let me find this. There we are. Okay. Okay, so you move. We will have this. Oh, shoot. Why are you not drawing? Why are you not drawing? Wait, oh, this one. You
Is
know
it?
what?
Oh,
Wait, what happened? What happened?
no, you did it right.
Oh,
It's
there you
not.
go.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go. And then they are good. This is good. This is perfect. I have this in mind as well. That's awesome. Okay, let's go back here. Oh, now I'm missing that 1.5.
It's
Okay.
okay. It's okay.
I think all this design,
All this apply.
yeah,
All
all
this.
this apply. So, okay, we just remember that all this apply.
Yeah.
And measurement that can show you how. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm blaming them hard. Sachin, I got something from Sachin.
And little focus on one page. Yeah, that makes complete sense because
Mm.
the website only existing there, there's no much use.
Mhm.
And
So they mentioned for people with disabilities, there are like specific organizations providing interpreting services for them. So Amigo on this side, they don't need
yeah, that is
so
true.
much.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah. So that it feels like they don't have to value them as much because they will think that, oh,
Yeah,
someone is
yeah,
helping them.
yeah. That's
Mm,
how Michael responds. That's how Michael responds. I think
mm,
she asked this
mm.
question at the moment. He was like, yeah,
Yeah.
why are we caring?
Yeah. And they
What?
and he
Mm.
thinks that if they do want to approach them, then they will always have somebody else to help them to
Help
approach
them.
them.
Yeah. Exactly. That's
Yeah,
original
that's what
word.
he
Yeah.
said. Yeah, that's what he
Yeah.
said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think the HCI is
Your five wives, right? You
good.
wanna
Mine is I also have the DDA and the WCAG in there.
okay.
I have the website, I have that. Doesn't understand the importance of accessibility, the consequences of not implying
Complying.
accessibility requirement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that could go into management because they don't understand what the consequences will be. They will face lawsuit,
Yeah.
but because they don't understand how bad it could go, then that's why they are not looking into it.
I think that I think it's like still the WCGE and DDE part, right? It's still
Yeah,
like
they lack of yeah, I guess. They they lack of knowledge. Yeah, it can be very general, like the whole thing. They don't understand
yeah.
the
So
guide
people
and then the
yeah.
act, and then that's why they don't understand the consequences. Yeah. I said they might lack of resources.
Resource
That's
solution.
why they don't have that in the website development plan. Because if
okay.
yeah, because I was like, if they actually do know about this, but then they don't have the resources and money to pay the web developer to spend more time on developing these features. But I'm not sure. I was just assuming that they don't have enough resources. Or they don't prioritize it, let's say. Which we already show.
They have no resource, but they have an agreement with a company. So whenever they will need a feature or they want to update, that company will be responsible for any IT resources. They just have to pay.
But then the person who does the developing is not really a professional. It's not like a professional.
They don't
It's not a
know
company.
what's his qualification, but Amigos has to make sure that someone from Amigos has to make sure that the company will do whatever they need. If there is no one in Amigos, they can ensure quality work, then we Amigos just cannot rely on the third party to ensure that all the work they have done is very high quality. They won't do their quality assurance on their side. So someone from Amigos has to do that.
On the website? You mean on the usability of the website?
Yes, like Amigos, first of all, someone from Amigos needs to know what are the regulatory rules or what they have to do to be in compliance with government rules.
So that we have
And
included
then
the lack of knowledge.
yeah,
Yeah.
then they can ask the third party company to implement all these features in their website. And when the third party will delivering their work, someone from Amigos has to again check and make sure that yes, all the works meet their requirements now and they can take the delivery.
So would that be lack of user testing of the website?
Lack of a user testing, not only
No,
actually user testing, it should be
because
in
no
a
one
lack of
tested it out.
actually lack of
Then
quality assurance from Amigo's side, something like that. But there's no lack, we cannot say that because till now Amigos is not concerned about the government rules and regulations for ACI. So they are not aware of the rules. So they never wanted to implement that. So
yeah,
how they will assure
that's
the
true. That's true.
quality?
Well, then for the lack of knowledge of the both of the guideline and the act kind of implied that, right? Because they basically don't know that existed, that they don't know that they have to comply to those.
Mm,
Because it doesn't exist. So as you said, how are they going to test it? They can't assure.
no, it
You
doesn't
mean the
exist
website
in
in
their mind.
general? Yeah,
Actually,
it
it
doesn't exist
doesn't
in their
exist in
mind.
their mind. So it
Yeah.
exists in the world, but they are not
Yeah, yeah,
concerned
yeah.
about it. So it's their
Yeah.
lack of it, definitely they have a lackings, but
Yes,
it's
yes. Lack of
quality assurance
awareness.
awareness yeah, awareness about latest government rules and regulations something like that, because when they will know the rules, then they will think, yeah, there are rules. So now they don't know there is any rules.
Yeah,
So
so that's why I said
Yeah.
if we already have the lack of knowledge and like of the two acts, so it kind of sums it up, wouldn't it?
lack of
Because they don't know
web
about these
development
two.
or website is developed by fellow researcher from Sydney. Okay, so someone from Sydney is developing the website, but like I'm a web developer, you guys are too. So what you will develop what you will develop only whatever your clients will ask
Yeah,
for.
exactly.
Now that your clients don't know about the this ACI part which we are concerned about. So your client never asked for this to implement on you. So you cannot just implement it by yourself.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned earlier too. That's why I was like, should these two be under management? Because if the management has the knowledge, then they would have told the web developer to have these features.
Yes, then the web developer must have to implement this unless you are not going to take this delivery. Am I alone here?
No, no, no.
Anyone?
I'm
Oh,
thinking.
you're okay. So if there any, you can be in an agreement with any third party company, and whenever you will give your requirement, they will say yes, we will implement this. And when you take the delivery, if they didn't implement any one of your features, you're not going to take the delivery, right?
Yeah, because this is not one of my requirement.
Yes. Your requirements have to be fulfilled, and only then you'll take the delivery.
Okay, so I suggest should we remove the senior one? Remove the first one, move the WCAG and the A2 management. That makes much more sense, right?
Because website is developed by.
So the reason why I put this point, is like I want to say because this website is developed by someone completely like irrelevant to Tequity or whatever that company called. So yeah, maintenance issue, like you mentioned, it's like
maintenance.
this
We
is
can
the thing I want to make it obvious. But the thing is like maybe Tequity they can provide really good maintenance services. We don't know that. So if that's invalid this point, or maybe we just change to this and we remove that and we put this WCG to the management. How about this?
And then we do
Just cross it off.
this.
Yeah.
And then this
lack of maintenance out of it.
Goes to management. It can be both management and people. It can be both. Why I don't have management? Because the company is so small. I just put people under everything. Like I put everything under people as long as it's concerned about their staff. Yeah.
And true, I think that might be the reason why we're struggling at this point. Because we are like, okay, is this your personal issue? Or is this like the whole business issue? Oh, it turns out it doesn't make much difference.
Yeah, because I think if we put it as manpower and labor, those are the small potato. Management are the one who make the decision. So because the management lack of the knowledge of the guide and then the act, and it causes that. So yeah, I think it makes sense if it goes to management.
I agree. Moving them.
Yes. Okay. Are we all agreed?
So yeah, I'm happy.
Okay.
This one's good. This one's good.
This is good. This is good.
Cyber security.
Not this. This is good. And then this is good. But we do have to put all this into the, the proper, the M's, the what manpower, method and things like that.
So design part is literally method. So this is method. Technology can be
technology.
Material or
I think
Yes.
technology is material. Is it material?
I-
No. Wait, technology
I-
is technology. Don't they have
No, no.
a
So if you want the M's, they are management, material, machine method, manpower, and the mother nature or
machine?
environment. Machine. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not going to
Okay.
write anymore. It looks funny.
Mm.
Better to type. And user needs would be people then.
People.
People. And compliance is
Management.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Governance is part of management. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, good. HCI is easy. Just gonna screen cap it for my own sake. Just... See, now it's all messy because it's a screen.
Mm.
Okay. Are we all happy?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Is Ahmed happy?
I'm always happy. I'm just
okay.
biting a carrot. That's why I'm mute. Okay.
Okay. Now, done. How do I take
I know.
everything out? Hey. Oh, here? No. How do I clear everything?
So there will
Maybe
be
I
a
stop
bar.
sharing.
Yeah. Good.
Okay, I stop sharing again. Okay, next is cybersecurity policy. I think this one should be easy. Cybersecurity, not you. You are not me. Not this. Fishbone. Yes. And
mine is weird. For this one, mine is weird. I know that because my 515 sucks.
And I never had 515.
You
So I
never
have
had 515?
no,
You
I
did
have
a really
zero
good
knowledge
job.
on
Yeah, you did a really
I
good
have
job,
zero
sir.
knowledge on cybersecurity, so you can just discard mine.
I thought you did 515.
No, I do not have any cybersecurity.
See, that's how good he is. This is why we say
Interesting.
this is what we say. This gentleman should have a university. He should not in a
Oh,
university.
Dongi, please don't start again.
No.
Go be a tutor.
Yeah. Well, that's Utah's loss, not having. Yeah.
Okay. So
okay, let me. Where am I
policy
again?
gaps.
Yes. Okay. Share my desktop here. Move
this
away.
Is very
go
good.
away.
Management process.
Yeah.
Process can be messy. Inadequate data protection protocols, absence of risk assessments. That's very good. Poor vendor management.
Yeah, because it. Yeah.
Because they do not have any agreement with their vendor.
Yeah, exactly. So that can cause very bad. No designated team or person. Okay. Multi-factor. Yep.
I think everything applies.
Yes.
I think everything applies. Let's just go for this. Yeah.
Wow.
And oh wait, how do I get out of it again? Okay, let's go here.
Yeah, mine is weird.
Chelsea privacy control. Yeah, I think it coordinate like it's also mentioned here. The like a privacy control, it could be.
But then it's too general. So
Mm,
let's go with Hamid one because this one is very specific. MFA, outdated security tools, no encryption. These are very specific. Let's go specific. I believe Ming doesn't want to see like a general stuff on the side. She will definitely, right?
okay. Okay, let's go here.
But one thing from Dongi's slide is the Australian or Tasmanian development or of importance for cybersecurity hasn't been paved long. It is
So yeah,
true. They are not aware of neither Australian laws nor Tasmanian laws. So it's very specific here.
When
so I
do
think
they
we should add
start? When do they start having the cybersecurity
the conference. I think
added into? Yeah,
2021 or 2022. Not
then
long
I
ago.
think it's very important. Then we should add this in. Well, they do just only started like having the whole new department focus on cybersecurity, what, last year or the year before?
No, it is not possible for them. But what they can do, they can go through all the laws in Australia and in Tasmania, and they can find out what features, what protocols they need to have, and they can have a meeting with their vendor, and they can say them that implement this because they are
The
the
third,
one
yeah.
who are responsible for all IT things.
Yes, yes.
So let's have. Okay, now I have to find my other pen. Where's my other pen? We will take this. Ugh, where's my drawing? We will take this. Okay. What else?
So my last point in the management is like because like they know each other. So in the workplace, they don't feel like they need policy or formal restrictions to protect some data. That is like my management part. So it's up to you. Like I don't know about this. It's like the same thing. I feel like the theorism is like because I feel like this is it, so I put it here. And
Yes,
we discuss this, yeah.
it's very true because they also have a personal relationship with their vendor, so they do not have any agreement. They are just relying on their
They rely on the
relationship.
trust.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's very true.
Yeah.
They are just trusting everyone.
Which is so stupid. But they hated each other. Remember, Michael said that they have an argument.
Really?
Yeah, even
Yeah.
if they
Michael
have
said that he and the boss have an argument. And Michael said that he wanted to not use them as a vendor anymore, but then he is sick of finding another vendor.
yes, he told that.
Yeah. So yeah, him being lazy. So, but then yeah, definitely relationship based. I think that is the maybe that's how they initially started. Like they're like, okay, I trust you because I hire you. And that's something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
What are the other things? Let me see.
You have a fishbone, right, mate?
Yeah,
Cybersecurity
but then yeah,
policy.
it's similar. Like no data encryption, no segmentation on network for restricted access. No monitoring. What is that word? Yeah.
To check with
What
third party.
what was I writing? I was falling asleep. No monitoring something to track what third party is doing. Yeah. Oh, just like no way to see what they are using, what the third party is using their data for.
Okay, yeah.
Like they could access to it. Like no data access lock. Yeah, that was what led to that. I think that's when I was half asleep. Yeah, no regulatory pressure. I think I have that one, which is the same as like, yeah, no formal alignment. Yeah, because the law isn't really like it's not illegal for them to not have an agreement.
It's about consequences.
Yeah,
But
so
technically,
yeah.
APP will, like, the Australian privacy principle and everything, it will definitely have some restrictions.
Yeah, those are the guidelines, right?
Mhm.
Guideline is not a law. Like
Yes.
they still have a choice of having it or not having it, right? But
Mhm.
of course it would be good for them to have it. So maybe that's why I put no regulatory pressure.
Or APP is a law. APP is mandatory requirements.
It's the privacy principles.
Yeah, Australian Privacy Principles Act 1988.
Oh, then they should. I always think
Yeah.
that it's just a guidelines. My
It
bad.
is called guidelines. So it's called Australian Privacy Principles Guidelines. But the
Yeah, so
thing
if they don't
it is a
have it,
law. It is an
yeah.
act. It is a privacy act.
So if they don't have a cybersecurity policy,
Mm-hmm.
is that against the law?
Technically, yes.
Yes,
Oh
because
yeah.
Mm.
all of their clients' information is unprotected.
Oh, because they are not taking the appropriate measurement to make sure that the privacy is being protected.
And most importantly, they don't even know there are laws.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh my God, we have to put that lack of awareness thing again.
Oh, but
But I think that any idea what's the website URL? Yeah, they are .com.au. So yeah, still in Australia,
Hmm.
these are the crime in almost every country. But as they have .com.au, they should be
Hmm.
more concerned
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
because they got their this domain.
Hmm.
To get this domain, they
Yes.
have needed an ABN number, and after that, they got the AU.
mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, I think that's about that. That's about it. I just have no incident response planning, which is poor vendor management. I think that's kind of this the data protection protocol is kind of the same thing.
Mm.
Yeah. I think yeah, pretty much sums it up. I think this one is done.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. And let's Mr. Sachin have a look, and maybe he has other ideas too. Okay, last AI. Okay, let me stop sharing so everything clears out. And then here we have this. Is this the AI? Is it? No. These pictures. Nope. It's a 5 Ys, right? Yes.
It's a firewall.
Okay, and Donnie's. Eh?
My,
Where did that go?
I think my you can just throw it, man. It's useless. I don't.
No, we look at everything.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, share. Desktop. Share. Here we are. The whys. Why is there limited integration? Because it has not implemented any AI tool in the surface. Why haven't they been implemented? Because there's limited awareness or understanding of how this technology can enhance operations and improve efficiency. Why is there limited awareness? Because an organization has not actively explored or prioritized the adoption of advanced ICT solutions as part of the business strategy. And why hasn't them explored? Because the current business model relies on the human-led translation services and management may be resistant to changing traditional process. Why do they resist on changing traditional process? Because the company has built a reputation of human-led services and there is concern that adopting AI could compromise the perceived quality. Beautiful.
Yeah, I think this covers my whole fishbowl. Yeah.
I think it's different how we analyze it using 5 whys and fishbones are very different.
Yeah, so this one I just provided it. I don't really know much on it.
Yeah, with 5 whys, every subsequent questions should come from the answer of the previous question.
Yeah, but then because when I was doing 5 whys, somehow it ended the root cause. It would be different because this is the problem. And then when we analyze it, that's the root cause. And then the root cause is something that we have to solve, right?
Yes. But if we have 2 or multiple root causes, then we should go for fishbone, not the 5 whys. But if with different questions, we will end up with the same root cause, then we should look at our questions again because the root cause we are getting is the same.
Because this is the problem, limited technology integration. And then we go into the whys, and what we have is the root cause. Am I getting it right?
Yeah.
But then in here, it kind of is, this is the root cause.
Limited technological integration.
Or these are all the root cause that led to this
So
problem.
this is the problem.
Yeah.
And now the other stuff like people environment management, they are the causes, root causes.
So these are the root cause, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Anyways, nothing. I was just mumbling. Okay. Okay. People have very I like it that you put it in every single one.
Right?
It's like you guys sucked.
Yeah. That's how I do it.
It's like you have no knowledge. I judge you. No.
So management is gone. Management is prioritize the fourth question. So management is, I'm just saying the business does not want to expand, does not want to compete with each other, but the thing is like it's mentioned in the firewall fourth question. The fourth question is exactly it's answering because it's like there's a resistance. So so I didn't so this one literally people and management are dropped. And environment, maybe environment is the only thing, but I don't know. Like okay, so face to face, the first thing is gone because we don't need that. Lay back on technology and competition. So maybe Tasmania's like, you know, left behind development technology.
Yes.
And of course, as Amigo is doing business, as it's all their clients' requirements. So their clients or those governments they want the paper thing, they want the traditional
They
style.
do, yeah, the traditional way.
So Amigo will
So
just
maybe
okay,
we
let's lay
could
back.
integrate in, we probably maybe could integrate
So yeah, so
somewhere
now it's
here. Like we could also mention it's not just the
exactly, you're
company
right.
that is
Yeah.
relying on it, it's
And
also the client that are
client is
relying on
relying
it.
to it. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Okay.
we can add that in here.
Yeah.
Then we would be able to put the environment into it. Because I think it would be good to use a 5 whys for this one.
Yeah, because it's about like eventually we end up their business does not want to do it, right? So all root cause analysis ended up in one clause, as Amma mentioned. So 5 ways will be more suitable. So that depends on your. I think you have a fishbone, right? Made for
I
this
have a
one.
fishbone too,
Oh
but
yeah, let's
yeah.
check that thing. Let's check that thing.
Yeah, but it's also more about lack of tech expertise in the company. The third party vendor was not supporting it. Resistant of change, which is definitely same.
Yeah.
That we're going to the same direction.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, what was it? Sorry.
Just 1 minute. I just get a phone call.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Go.
Yeah, please excuse me. 2 minutes.
You can take 2 more minutes. Yeah, what I have was data store across different platforms, but that was under the material. But I think this 5 whys is enough to justify it.
Yeah. I think because our root cause is the same thing. It's their business motivation. They don't have any motivation.
Yeah, but then I'm just thinking if the root cause is the lack of motivation, would we be fixing that? Like how to enhance their motivation? Or
You mean opportunity?
yeah, like how are we are we fixing the problem of limited technology integration, or we are fixing the problem of them have less motivation? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. I'm thinking. So, okay, that's actually a good one. How is our opportunity promoted for previous questions?
Like if we are saying that they are resistant of changing, how we solve the problem. Yeah, like I'm just worried that I'm the problem is we should be tackling the limited technology integration, or we have to tackle the problem that they have low motivation of change.
Hello. Can you guys hear me? I'm sorry. I have a schedule for badminton. Just so they are calling me. What I think, fishbone, we can do fishbone. First of all, if we do fishbone, maybe we'll repeat the same reasons, like lack of knowledge, lack of interest, and but still, yes, if we have multiple causes, then we should definitely go for fishbone. And then you were discussing something. I forgot things very quickly. What we are
So,
discussing.
so we are discussing, we are having opportunities, right? So our opportunities is trying to solve the question, like for AI one, if they are lacking technology integration, or we are solving the root cause. So like we have the root cause, it's like because what is, may I have
A
the
lack
final
of
word?
motivation to change.
Yeah. So are we solving motivation or are we solving integration?
Yes.
Hmm?
Actually, I
Oh
think
yeah, I can hear. Okay. I thought that I
everyone is
couldn't hear.
confused at this
Mhm.
point. So just everyone just waiting for others to tell
Yeah, we're
something.
yeah, I was like, wait. Yeah. I don't know.
So,
Because I think the opportunity is to solve the problem, right?
so the specification mentioned look for opportunities for improvement for the business and
Yeah.
organization.
So
Yes, it's not actually about the solution. It's for their future growth and compete
Mhm, mhm,
with their competitors.
mhm.
So yeah, Dongri, I think is right. It's an suggestion for their growth and improvement.
so our opportunity to suggest to give improvement is to have
Mhm.
AI like technology integrate into
But
the
sorry,
operation, right?
but yes, we whatever we found that it is a problem. Like if someone needs an interpreter for English language and they
Mm,
have to communicate in English. So
Mhm.
this is what we found a
mm,
very
mm,
big issue sometimes,
mm,
right?
mm, mm, mm.
So yeah, a multi-language or auto translation based chatbot might solve this issue very like in a very efficient way. And
Yeah.
lots of other companies are already using this. Even their website has multiple language support, and so yeah, these are not only opportunities. Yeah, it's a problem too.
Mm. Then if that's the case, do we have to use the fishbone then?
Yes,
Because
we
it, yeah, because that seems that is multiple causes that cause the very limited technological integration.
but
Yeah.
I think we need to just memorize in our head what we wrote in our previous report. Like in this section, what actually we wrote. Is this an opportunity? What are the main
Mm,
root causes? So we should focus. Oh my God, lots of files.
I know,
So
yeah.
so we should just we should try to prepare this one based on our previous report.
I think that's the report.
So, so in the previous assignment, Sachin gave recommendations. His recommendations is all for the integration. So like we are saying they are lacking uh, technological integration. So our proposed solution is giving them this integration.
So that is our solution. Like that's our, yeah,
Opportunities, so called.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Then the problem. So would the problem be,
The problem is the same.
so the
Very
problem is not really like of integration then. The problem is they
I
don't want
found,
to change.
yeah, I found that Sachin mentioned 4 points, in which three is about translation and one is about improved or updated data management.
Yeah.
So AI-driven translation, NLP, multiple language for another kind of translation, and productivity enhancement so that AI can revise human translation and vice versa. So if everything is about just only translation and data management, I don't think it comes under 719 and
Nine.
other stuff. So we should not focus on that, because data only migrating all the data and data management is a very big part. So if this is the case, everything is about translation, then in our root cause analysis, now we should focus these.
Yeah, so it's like why there's no AI integration for this translation function, very specific one. But I feel it's the same thing. It's so yeah, that's it. Why is there limited technological integration AI and NLP? I actually feel like this is perfect. Like literally one 5i gives all reasons. But of course, if we want to add the people and thing, we can use fishbone. I think they're in alignment.
Yeah, I think
I think they're in alignment.
it
Yeah,
works, yeah.
from the report to the chat we have here.
Yeah. It's just I think it will still work. It's just how we phrase it, I guess.
Right now, still AI is in like it's just started. Like if you do not consider big companies like Google, Facebook, and other big companies, just companies like Amigos and translation, small companies just started using AI. So we can should not consider it as a problem why they are not using AI.
Yeah, yeah. So that's why, like, the problem
So
should be
Good
it's just a
point. Yeah.
recent trend.
Yes. Yes.
And
them. Yeah.
if they do not use AI very soon, their competitors might take the advantage. So
So that's the thing. What is now the problem? We don't have to, because when we say limited technological integration, that doesn't specifically apply to AI.
actually, I think we should wrote this in description, because as AI is very available now, so why, first of all, person who is weak in English have to communicate with amigos in English. It's a problem. And I have a website. I receive emails in other languages very often, very frequently. Like people in most of the time, Spanish and Mexicans send emails in their own language, but I don't know that language. So maybe someone who don't is not good in English, they might send amigos something in
But then
their
couldn't
own
they just
language.
use Google Translate to translate their question into English and then send Amigo the email?
Yeah, they can. No, for my case, they are not doing this. So it's just an example. I received a lot of emails in other languages, and some of them just ask some content about fix about topics of their interest. That's all. Now that so they we find some we can say that with AI actually everything is improvement, but we can say we find these features should be easily implemented using AI and generative AI or natural language processing. We need to be very careful about our words in this section.
Because technological integration, it can be more than just AI.
Yes,
Yeah.
like if even if there's suggestions, we have to show them like other their competitors may get more benefits and may attract may be able to attract more users because they already started using these features.
Yeah. Yes.
So it's more like enhancing their competitiveness. Because if we go back to the SWOT analysis, the opportunity is digital transformation, and the weakness is the limited technological integration. So then limited technological integration is one of the problem. That's why we are
Yes,
making that as a problem.
yes,
And then applying AI will be the opportunity, which is the digital transformation.
yes.
So then doing this still works. It's just how we explain why we are suggesting to integrate AI.
We can use 5 whys or fishbone, but we have to be careful about
Yeah,
this
yeah.
section.
How we justified why we are suggesting to integrate AI into the business.
I think to do that, we have to explain what these are their weaknesses and our suggested opportunities will help them to overcome these weaknesses.
Yep, yep. Yeah. So I think this still works. This 5 whys. Unless we wanted to add more other little things in there. But I think this suffice.
And I also think that in this AI section, Sachin has wrote this section, so he might add something more
Yeah.
deep here.
Maybe
So
he
we
has a
should
whole
wait for him.
different
Yes,
diagram.
yes,
Yeah.
I feel like this section is his.
yeah. This
It's
is
like
his
his
part actually.
baby. Yeah, I feel like
Yeah,
he should take this part.
yes.
Yeah.
Let's just assume that he's taking this part.
Yeah.
Then that means that it leaves the other 3. And okay, wait, let's go back to here. Let's go back to here. We are okay with that? Like I'm
Yeah.
very happy with this.
I am always happy with my own stuff, but the thing
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I have to leave. I said
Okay.
I will
Of
be
course, yeah,
free.
you only,
Sure,
yeah,
sure,
of
sure.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really
So
sorry.
that's why,
No worries.
well,
No worries.
but then because, so it's up to Ahmed which one you want to choose beside the AI.
Which section of the document?
Yeah, because it's 4 questions, so I guess it's just one each.
Anyone you'll assign to me is all
Okay.
good
Okay,
with me. But
we'll text you.
I think the first one, organizational.
Yeah.
Last time you did a very detailed work on organization, so I think you should take this part in this assignment too,
Okay.
because you have better knowledge than us, and last time whatever you did, it was very detailed and very good.
Okay. Then you and Dongi,
We'll
who
try
has
to
done
select the
HCI?
easiest one. Okay.
Yeah. Who had, well, it depends on who want to do cybersecurity policy and HCI.
Mm, anyone is okay with me, but as Dongi had cybersecurity, only Dongi had cybersecurity, and we both had ACI. So if
Oh,
Dongi
then
wants
you
to,
wait. Then you have to do HCI. Cause wait, can you pick one that you haven't done? You can, right?
Hmm?
Can you do
Yeah,
you? Oh, okay. Cause I
but
thought we had. Okay.
I think it's better if he does this because we have to stick with our course contents. So if it is me, then I will just Google it and write the contents, but it might not be appropriate.
Okay. So HCI for you?
If Dongi is okay with that,
I'm all good, sir. I'm all good, sir. So you did the cybersecurity part like perfectly. What do you mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
because these are just headlines. When I'll go deep into every point, I might make mistakes because I didn't attend these courses.
You
Okay.
will be good, sir. But it's all up to you. If you pick each side, I'll pick a cyber. It's all good. No issue. Okay. So
Okay. You
uh, le-
guys
le- yeah, I'm happy.
have a think, and we can make a confirmation a little later today, and we will text each other.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'll
All
let
right.
you
Thank you,
go.
everyone. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye bye.